I spit flows like slugs, kisses and hugs. I rock conscious cats, backpackers and thugs. Militant metaphor, I'ma speak for my people, work for my people, fight for my people, doing everything I can to wake up my people. And one of these nights I'll probably die for my people. It's cool though, I'd much rather die for a cause than live a long life like I had long jaws. So when I open my mouth, expect truth to come out. Stay awake, nights right. That's why I'm looking stronger. Why I'm not the kind of cat to walk around with a gun out. I rarely pay for things, I just grab them and I run out, I'm spun out. Tired, running on adrenaline, leave MCs gasping, reaching for Ventolin. My mental focus, fuck hocus pocus. No tricks in my sleeve, cause I was naked when I wrote this. Wrote this, spoke this, spread by osmosis. We fire on the mic cause I spit halitosis. A black dog, it's Faye and Fairy. I can hear it stalking in the night, watching me running hard. And I know I can't escape, give it everything I've got to wait for my fate. You're a black dog, it's Faye and Fairy. I can feel its body running right next to me. Roars like a ship at sea with no mast, moving in the footsteps of my people's past. Wrote this to communicate, spread ideas, Dub C on the beat. Yo, we've been doing this for years. Growing up, broke his heart, saw my mother shed tears, cause she just couldn't cope with the stress and the fears. Mirrors reflect back, images and memories. Get rich quick schemes, sucking off her energy. The remedy she couldn't see, but her son found it. Spitting revolution cause I'm sick of getting pounded down. So now my foes get clowned. Living in the land of the lost, I've found religion is a drug in a sick society. I sample many sources to bring variety. I'm a Taoist, Shinto, Buddhist, pagan, druid on the mic, you'll never see me go begging. Back to the Christians, rock a Celtic cross, test my strength up in the cave of toss. I'm a Celt, opposite of a king. And y'all I really don't care about your ice and rings. A black dog, it's Faye and Fairy. I can hear it stalking in the night, watching me running hard. And I know I can't escape, give it everything I've got to wait for my fate. You're a black dog, it's Faye and Fairy. I can feel its body running right next to me. Crawls like a ship at sea with no mast, moving in the footsteps of my people's past.
Oh, good Lord, what's that? The great black beast, larger than any mortal hound, with its jaw dripping blood. Good Lord, good Lord. Good Lord, what's that? The great black beast, large as a small lion. The huge jaws seem to be dripping with a bluish flame, and the eyes ring with fire.
Cause there's a black dog running along the ley lines, hidden in the dark of night like landmines. Deadly dangerous, it's a smooth shapeshifter. Hellhound on the ground is determined to get you. See it coming, an omen of doom and destruction. Mankind's out of line with our natural function. At this junction in time, we walk a thin line between hope and despair, and both are defined by the movements we make and the methods we master. It's money making, moving towards disaster. Pastors and prophets, kings and cartels keep us locked up in line by threatening hell. Here to tell y'all, disregard the bullshit. Jesus is dead, we can handle this on our own. No need for intervention. Priestcraft, power grab, or divine protection. Your attention, please. Get off your knees. If we just stood up, we freeze their raw meat. The black dog, it's Faye and Fairy. I can hear it stalking in the night, watching me running hard. And I know I can't escape, give it everything I've got to wait for my fate. You're the black dog, it's Faye and Fairy. I can feel its body running right next to me. Roars like a ship at sea with no mast, moving in the footsteps of my people's past. Saw you up in the club with your dreadlocks swinging, shaking that ass, eyes closed and singing along with the music. Break beats bumping, body moving, get my heart thumping. Saw the letters on your shirt, EZLN. I put the beautiful smile, your smooth brown skin. That's the type of situation where I gotta cave in to the animal and man. Don't care if it's a sin, got to get my freak on, move my body. Even anarchists got to party. So I stepped in the circle, I said what's up? You said shut up and dance, started swinging that butt up in my direction. No need for questions, smart enough to follow when a woman gets directions. Heat radiating, got the whole joint sizzling, feeling damn damn good about this thing that we're getting in. Met you in the club, traded numbers and names, attracted by your confidence and your brains. The way you move your body has got me seeing things. Wanna get next to you, I got no time to play games. So tell me if you're interested, and if not, I'll keep on looking. But I really think that you and I got something cooking. Conversation, contemplation, got no need for complications. Girl, you're blowing my mind, and that's the situation. Don't get me wrong, I love women, I'm no misogynist, and I really do my best to try to be a feminist. But there's something so attractive in the way you swing your hips, and the way you look at me with a smile on your lips. I can't help getting sprung, it's a natural reaction. If I'm saying it wrong, it's a crime of passion. And sometimes just got to shake your ass, lose the self in the music and just relax. Take some time to unwind, let the ball go. It's animal instinct, all natural. And the way that you move and the look on your face when our bodies come together and move into place. And now we're moving through space as the world rewinds, just lost in each other for hours at a time. And it might be love, it might be divine, but it feels damn good, the sensation sublime. Met you in the club, traded numbers and names, attracted by your confidence and your brains. The way you move your body has got me seeing things. Wanna get next to you, I got no time to play games. So tell me if you're interested, and if not, I'll keep on looking. But I really think that you and I got something cooking. Conversation, contemplation, got no need for complications. Girl, you're blowing my mind, and that's the situation. I got a habit of falling for lesbians, leave me tripping on the stage like thespians. I'm sick of getting turned down, you got my hopes up, and my heart can't cope with one more breakup. But it's cool, no hating, feel the beat breaking, no time for religion, gotta say we were made to move. We're sexual animals, the way you touch me has me feeling like a cannibal. I could follow you home, leave my life behind, or you can come with me, let the world unwind. And when we're both worn out, then the very best part be laying awake, hearing the beat of your heart. Cause this life is lonely if there's no one to share, and I sleep better at night knowing that somebody's there. A lot of guys won't admit that they really do care, but I gotta tell the truth cause it only seems fair. Met you in the club, traded numbers and names, attracted by your confidence and your brains. The way you move your body has got me seeing things. Wanna get next to you, I got no time to play games. So tell me if you're interested, and if not, I'll keep on looking. But I really think that you and I got something cooking. Conversation, contemplation, got no need for complications. Girl, you're blowing my mind, and that's the situation. Drum lines, fun rhymes, and blazing sunshine. Big bad body rockin' boombox on bus lines. Got nothing to do and nowhere to go, so I kick it Cali style and polish the flow. I'm bored as fuck, growing up in a suburban wasteland. No future, no hope, and you might not understand, but the white picket fences in your stereotype don't really have shit to do with my life. It was secondhand stores, worn out clothes, picked on the playground. Nobody knows, cause I was scared to go home, had nowhere to hide. I was 9 years old, contemplating suicide, but hope came in on the radio waves. Hip-hop saved my life, I dedicated my days to memorizing flows, Tupac and Master Ace, rapping Forte, Snoop Dogg up in the place. Both thugs at the crossroads got me started thinking, seeing kids I came up with, getting high and drinking, losing time when time was our only real hope. So I keep my mind clear, I don't drink and don't smoke. The sound of the beat gave me hope when I had nothing, so I've got no patience for fools straight frontin'. If you've got something to say, then you damn well better say it, and get the fuck off the mic, and that's the way that I play it. Bass lines, gang signs, and drum kick loops, norteños, sureños, and guys in suits. I remember 9th grade, my classmate's best friend got caught in the game and had his head smashed in. 5 kids from the next hood with baseball bats. The cops covered it up, they got away with that, cause property values fall. If folks had known he was killed down the street 2 blocks from my home, now I'm a grown fucking man looking back, memories. Mainstream rap music has switched its loyalties, beats changed as years pass. No more street reporters, ghetto CNN is now all about the dollars. And I can't be surprised by radio blacklist, so I go underground to let y'all know I exist. I'm not a thug or a gangster, I I never sold rocks, I'm just poor white trash in the school of hard knocks. I'm sick and tired of getting blamed for shit I never did, but I'm down for revolution for the sake of the kids growing up broke as fuck, no future, no hope. I'm down to Lynx the president and my words of the road. The sound of the beat gave me hope when I had nothing, so I've got no patience for fools straight frontin'. If you got something to say, then you damn well better say it or get the fuck off the mic, and that's the way that I play it. Gray sky stretching past the glass, dark clutter of suburbia crawls by, barren fields stretching forlorn towards hills crawling with sapient pollution. Smoke swirls off factory stacks like giant cigarettes. We're all inhaling their secondhand suicide. Tall buildings posture against horizon, trying to make us believe in their sophistication incarnate. I will not be bought. Buses pushed along slowly by dragons chained to the wheels, spewing their toxic love into the sky, blends into a cloud of low-hanging ozone, clings to the earth like a cast-off lover, refusing to leave, smothered sounds into a smooth soft, like a child's dream of those creatures that bump in the night, hours passing slowly by as Thor thunders overhead like a pagan Saint Nick, bringing rewards to the righteous and switches to the others, weapons of retribution against children by the parents for the sins of their fathers. Willows stretching forlorn across time as children shy back in fear of the weapon she never meant to become. Welcome to suburbia. The sound of the beat. The sound of the beat. The sound of the beat. The sound of the beat gave me hope when I had nothing, so I've got no patience for fools straight frontin'. If you got something to say, then you damn well better say it or get the fuck off the mic, and that's the way that I play it. The nature of the threat. The nature of the threat that we're facing, bracing from the New World Order to the Order of Freemasons. It's the force behind race, the division of class. It's 7 billion folks, each watching their own ass. Also focused on the self, nobody has just backs. Divided, conquer, guess who gets the last laugh? Built on centuries, pain, oppression, pressing on us until we learn our lesson. But if we knew our histories and how they intersect, like the pieces of a puzzle, how our struggles connect, and I reflect on similarities between the past and the present. Sick of living on my knees 1,000 years before Columbus came. My people colonized, massacred, bound and chained. Now you get hung up on race, demonized and color lines. No doubt race is a factor, but it leaves you blind to the reality we're sitting in. The same boat, it's got a big ass leak. If you wanna stay afloat, shut the fuck up. We got to work together, and if we can't do this shit, we're gonna sink together. It's the fear and the pain embedded in our brains while we killing each other in the name of the game. It's race and racism, class and class war. It's the way the rich feed off the lives of the poor. It's the death of hope and the fear of change. Feeling like a target on a firing range while we're fighting each other for the crumbs they drop. When if we stood up together, we'd make the world stop. Around the world, people die from this corporate cancer. Shell oil in Nigeria, machine guns and massacres. Use race and religion to divide us, genocide. Indigenous land gets stolen worldwide, from Chiapas to Chechnya, Ireland to Tibet. We're fighting for our lives, getting offensive like Tet. I'm rolling 6 feet deep, but I ain't giving up yet. Cause poor people everywhere know the nature of the threat. It's the profit machine. We're 4,000 years deep, up in the fight for our minds, trying to hurt us like sheep. I'll trace it back before Rome to the first empires, pyramids built by slaves. But there's a raging fire of resistance to this system. For instance, we're fighting in the streets to preserve our existence. Resistance is fertile and we grow like weeds, and my voice is the wind just spreading the seeds in the face of extinction. I annihilation, organized to rise in every nation. It's the fear and the pain embedded in our brains while we killing each other in the name of the game. It's race and racism, class and class war. It's the way the rich feed off the lives of the poor. It's the death of hope and the fear of change, feeling like the target on a firing range while we're fighting each other for the crumbs they drop, when if we stood up together we'd make the world stop. My family came in on the auction block. We were indentured servants, but now my people forgot our history. From sweatshops to sharecropping, it's only natural that I'd be hip-hopping. We were both broke as fuck in Oklahoma till my granddaddy brought his fam to California. Only way he did that was through the armed forces, but we're still white trash, so y'all, of course it's the same. If you're black, white, or brown, long as you're broke, the American dream is a sick-sad joke. And then they wonder why it is that poor people smoke. Y'all is self-medication, breathe it in and choke on the lies, alibis of a dream deferred. Social service to your kids if you're caught with the herb, while the real criminals are kicking it on Wall Street. All my people in the street have got nothing to eat. It's the economy, stupid, rigged against us. TV news brainwashing, designed to convince us we need their asses. To be real, the upper classes did wait on our backs, doing their best to smash us. Damn right it's like that. I'm on the attack, bringing artillery to take the world back. Bringing artillery to take the world back. It's the fear and the pain embedded in our brains while we killing each other in the name of the game. It's race and racism, class and class war. It's the way the rich feed off the lives of the poor. It's the death of hope and the fear of change, feeling like the target on a firing range while we're fighting each other for the crumbs they drop, when if we stood up together we'd make the world stop. The nature of the threat.
Here, you see the reason why so many nations are building up their defenses. Here, you see the reason why we are spending billions of dollars in defense production, why your family is paying the highest taxes in our history. The leaders tell us their only concern is the defense of their own nation. Is this so? Or are they ambitious for world conquest?
In this treacherous system, the media manipulates, spreading misinformation through all 50 states. We innovate past hate, keep back and contemplate these metal minds manufacture a fractured debate. And see, my enemy's enemy is still my enemy. The fools, but they vision television and Hennessy can't see what's coming. All too lost in the spectacle, but a child is more than a bullet's receptacle. While we're staying non-violent in the streets, fearing peace. Bushes bombing babies all throughout the Middle East. Soon as Saddam is gone, they'll prop up another puppet, put the game on repeat. No protest could stop it, time to take it to the next level of the ante. Watch you pound and rise like Amos and Andy. Money bleaches, but poverty stains, and poor black, white, brown all wear the same chains. It's the rich worldwide holding the reins, and they stay networked together like a massive mainframe. I'm finna pull the plug, build an army out of thugs, run up on them in the night and light this shit up. You see, the great are only great cause we're on our knees, and when we stand on up, the whole world will freeze. Cause empires fall when the people rise up. How many foes got to die before we wise up? We're getting burned, got to learn to get the fuck up. Whole world's gonna change soon as we stand up. Now everybody in the audience, put your fist up if you down to make a change and fuck some shit up. All of y'all against the wall, so you better raise it up. I'm lighting fires in your mind, that's how I blaze it up.
At least 3,240 civilians died in Iraq during the first month of war. 3,240 civilians died in Iraq during the first month of war. At least 3,240 civilians died, including 1,896 in Baghdad alone.
$200 billion spent on a war for oil. As uranium bullets, poison water and soil, they killing everything that moves in the whole vicinity. Bombing for freedom is like fucking for virginity to the people of Iraq. Occupation ain't liberty, just another attack on their sovereignty and self-determination, like on native reservations where they sell off the wealth to giant corporations. As the world looks on, there's a slaughter in the making as the rich get richer and the poor face salvation. Now we're facing a choice, a line in the sand between a world revolution or a war without end. Cause the profit system's built on endless expansion, got a finger on the button holding us ransom. Anyone who dares to speak out, so give me down. So we're living in cages like dogs in the dog pound, but I'm I'm not down to live my life on pause, so I attack on the track with sound bites like jaws. I'll spit electricity at your brainstem. Got a modest proposal, I wrote with the same pen. Fuck nations, time to change and rearrange, then bring self-determination from Iraq to Ireland.
There was no connection between Iraq 9/11 and Al-Qaeda. There was no connection between Iraq and the anthrax attack on this country. Where are the weapons of mass destruction?
Before we wise up, we're getting burned. Got to learn to get the fuck up. Whole world's gonna change soon as we stand up. Now everybody in the audience, put your fist up if you down to make a change and fuck some shit up. All of y'all against the wall, so you better raise it up. I'm lighting fires in your mind, that's how I blaze it up. First step, we abolish nation state. Second step, organize to create. Third step, we rebuild the infrastructure, replace skyscrapers with permaculture, sustainable homes made from the straw bale, making homes for the homeless as we impale the heads of politicians on spikes on city gates. People have the power now, and it relates to the powerlessness that we felt in the past. It's time to open up the prisons with dynamite blasts. The CEOs get beat down and executed in retribution for the world they polluted. Bring worker control into the workplace, syndicated democratic, in order to erase the positions of power, privilege, oppression. Freedom is more than the right to ask questions. It's physical, emotional, sexual, spiritual, expressed differently by every individual, not defined by your clothes or what's in your purse. I use the Second Amendment when they take away the first. Cause empires fall when the people rise up. How many folks got to die before we wise up? We're getting burned, got to learn to get the fuck up. Whole world's gonna change soon as we stand up. Now everybody in the audience, put your fist up if you down to make a change and fuck some shit up. All of y'all against the wall, so you better raise it up. I'm lighting fires in your mind, that's how I blaze it up.